Just what you'd want to do, sneak in at 2 and 3 and get your ass handed to you in 4 ends by a 4 and 1 team. Is that what it is? Fuck, you make more money as a bartender than I do at the golf course. What do they pay you, 25 an hour? $14.03. $14.07. $14.07. $14.07, yours.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked too. I didn't see that.
No, I don't think so. $14. 13-9. Yeah.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic, coming to you live from beautiful Penticton, British Columbia. I'm Mary Lou Richter. I'm joined by Craig McLeod. We're going to take you through this game. Hey, Craig.
Good morning, everybody. I believe it. Oh, no, it's afternoon officially now.
No, it's only 11:55. These guys are starting early.
Yes.
Glad you could join us today. So, our feature game on Sheet C here is Rob Nobert's team versus Jeff Richard. Two BC teams. And Team Richard closest to the pin. It was a very close draw to the button for Hammer, but Team Richard did edge out Nobert. I'd like to thank our game sponsor as well, Cannery Brewing. Thank you for all that you do for this event and the club and the community in general, really. It's been very close to where we live, so we frequent it quite a bit.
Yes.
So thank you for that. Oh, we have our first hogged rock that I've seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first one I've seen the whole event so far.
Also, I'd like to thank Nufloors Penticton for their awesome sponsorship, title sponsor of this event, and very active in the curling community, sponsoring teams, sponsoring other events. And Brad Wood is playing with Team Richard, so we'll see him. Brad Wood and Annette are Nufloors Penticton. So.
Yes. Well, a couple of misses to start with, actually. Team Nobert, first rock went a little deep, and then we had a corner guard that came up short, so and had to be taken off. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty open end, just because of the two rocks in their rings right now for Team Nobert.
Yeah, hard.
I think he's...
Wow, that one's really curling.
Yeah. It looked a little soft out of his hand. They yelled immediately, so.
Yeah, sometimes you find at the beginning of the game, if you haven't really practiced in that path, there's still a little bit of frost on the ice, and if you do throw it a little soft, it will grab and take it offline for sure. So we started with, we're still with 24 teams in this event. They've been split into 4 pools of 6. There will be 12 qualifiers. This is the last round-robin game, so we'll be splitting off into the 12 qualifiers later today at 3 o'clock Pacific, so hopefully you can join us there. So there's still a lot to shake out. Who's going to qualify?
Yes, this is the final draw, so probably be a little time spent calculating the qualifiers, and then it's on to the quarterfinals. I think Jeff is hoping for a little bit of a hit and roll or a double here. Brad likes throwing these.
Yeah.
And it looking like a double.
Yeah.
Nope, not quite. Nope.
Just needed to curl up a little bit more. So these teams are playing for a purse of $100,000, prize purse. And top prize is $20,000. So some big bucks.
Too much weight.
One of the biggest cash deals in the country.
Yes, yeah. Besides
If
the
not
slams.
the, yeah, besides the slams.
I think it is the biggest
Yeah.
besides the slam events.
Yeah, Kathy Jones and Matt Tolley and their committee do such a fantastic job with getting sponsors, getting the community involved. We've had great crowds all weekend.
Hard, get level, go, go, go.
Yeah, something that's pretty much planned all year. Or it's a full-time job almost for Kathy and the committee.
Yeah.
55.
Looking for a hit and roll here. Yeah, there's a double possibility too. This is looking pretty good. I think he's got the roll. Oh, no.
Pretty
Overcurl.
nose, yeah. So nose hit for Brad. We'll be keeping you up to date on some of the other games going on in this final draw. And like I said, we'll be streaming again at 3 p.m. Pacific and then at 7. Finals are tomorrow.
Have they thrown a hit here? Have they thrown a hit here?
Pardon?
Well, yeah, they threw
Well,
it in.
my second throw is better than my first throw, right?
Probably like to hit this right on the nose.
Yeah.
Make that double quite steep for Team Richard.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
And a good shot.
Gotta love Mitch's pink curling shoes. They're awesome.
Yes. Yeah, you can spot them a mile away, that's for sure. So they'd like to get a hit rolling in behind that blue one.
My kick felt like this.
Yeah, I really want to get a roll here the other way, but it looks like it's just going to flop to the outside a bit. So, Team Richard with shot at the moment.
10-5, 10-7.
Looking to beak this.
Just 10, that last one was 10-7.
Leave it right where it's sitting right now. So.
Just 10. Well,
And it's looking pretty good. Team Richard looking for a hit and roll over there. They're can't quite see the angle on that. Yeah, it would be. Well, these guys can throw the weight. The
No,
double is a possibility for sure here.
right.
really tight, so I just gave it a little bit.
Looking pretty close. Oh, great
Oh,
shot.
nice shot.
Yeah, you definitely have to have the weight on that shot.
Yeah, just enough steam to get it out.
I gotta stay.
Team Richard line 1 here in the opening end.
So it looks like this could turn into a blank. Team Nobert looking to roll this in towards the 4-foot area.
Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Real good. Peel it out. Okay.
Yeah, you heard Brad there. They want to peel this out. They don't want to beak it on the nose. Otherwise, Team Norbert could draw around it. Try and force Team Richard to get one. Oh, changed his mind. He wants to roll it right into the rings now.
Yeah.
It will be in front of the tee line, or not that that matters, but
Yep. Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
And that will stay outside the rings, I believe, there.
it does give him a chance to put something in behind that, though. Yeah, you know, bite the back of the 12-foot there. You could force him to.
Use what you got.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised. Well, I guess they were hoping to roll it right into the rings so he wouldn't have this shot, but or even roll it out would have been better. But
So trying to draw around that really wide corner guard.
yeah,
It's Rob's last rock here in the opening end. Team Richard has a hammer.
try and make this peel as hard as possible.
Room. Take curl if you can. Take a look, take a look.
This line looks pretty good.
Yeah. Not quite sure of the weight here.
Just snuck through.
And Brad told me he didn't like sweeping. But
He did a fantastic job there.
he is a good sweeper, but
He
I
is.
don't think he necessarily likes it.
So last shot here coming up, just throwing it through the house for Team Richard to retain hammer going into the second, and we have a blank first end. We'll be right back.
Stronger agronomics, better returns, greater peace of mind from pre-seed to post-harvest. You can count on the Victory Canola program to keep you and your farm ahead of the curve. Grow with us at victorycanola.com.
All right, welcome back to the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic. Feature game today is Richard versus Nobert, two BC teams. First end was blanked. So Richard with hammer. Thank you to our game sponsor, Cannery Brewing.
Easy, 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 easy. Nice and Cam. Good shit, guys. 14-6.
Nice shot, top four.
Jeff choosing to hit.
was thinking there, it's in a pretty good position. He's just going to get rid of it early. Some teams would throw up the corner guard, but it's a little more aggressive. The hit would be a little more conservative play.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen a few games where, definitely got a little more aggressive and quite complicated early on. So.
Oh, yeah.
That one hangs on the edge there.
9-7.
Still choosing to hit it.
I know, just pistol straight. Like, because you were like, you're on it.
If you were to play a little more aggressively, you'd try and throw up a corner guard on top of that, but just choosing to keep it simple early and wait for his chances.
Rock was riding the rail all the way down there.
Yeah.
Hit and roll out. See what Mitchell wants to do here.
It was tempting. I thought he may
Yeah,
put
he
up
was,
that.
he was walking up there.
He was walking up there.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay, yeah.
As a fan, I was hoping he would walk up there, but. Yeah, so he's asked us to be full 4 in front of the tee line.
We're down to your brew.
Coburn Fadden with his first rock. Fun fact about Coburn, we get these from the team, so we have no say in what they put down. But so thanks to a math degree, Coburn can now count to 3.
I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty quick end.
Clean.
And it looks pretty good.
Well, we've got kind of an open end. I'd like to thank the sponsors that sponsor Team Nobert, Flex Realty, Westco, DF Boiler Tube Industries, Goat Creek Logging, Refined Technologies, Haas and Jim's Bistro, Fadden Family Artworks, Inland Equipment, Pacific Coast Distributions, IG Wealth Management, Monumental Mortgages, Don's Auto Towing, Dayton Power and Controls, and our Echo Footprints. Thank you to all of those sponsors. I'm worn out from listing them all.
Wow, yeah.
That's
That's
great,
quite a
though.
sponsors
That's
list.
awesome. Yeah. Thank you for sponsoring Team Nobert and the sport of curling.
A lot of these teams spend a lot of time on the road.
Yeah.
You pretty much have to have the support of sponsors and family
Absolutely.
to be able to do this.
So what?
Now, it's definitely a big commitment for everyone.
Two people that really should be recognized with a big round of applause. Hands down, Princess Margaret School, led by Lindsay and Jerry. They volunteer their time. The tips go to the kids and their school program. Throw something in their cup, but I have a little something for them.
Yeah, you may have heard in the background a round of applause. This weekend, one of the high schools in Penticton has been handling all the food from for the cafeteria, and it's been fantastic. Everything's been delicious so far. So this is the second year, I guess, they've been doing that.
Yeah, they've really come up with some really healthy choices, and they've got some unhealthy choices, which some of us lean to sometimes, but
Rice
lots
Krispie
of healthy
Squares.
choices.
Yeah. Taco in a bag and Rice
That's
Krispie
right.
Squares. Yeah, pretty open end here.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 15 is a good number. Their 14-2 is back 4 without touching it.
On to third rocks here.
And wide open draw. Top 4. Or full 4. Make it a little harder to peel out. The further he has to roll, makes it a little more difficult. But at this level, these guys are pretty good at peeling the rocks off.
Team Nobert representing Kamloops and Vernon. And I'd like to thank Team Richard sponsors as well. Nufloors Penticton, of course, our title sponsor, and Brad Wood plays with Team Richard. And Grizzly Excavating, Complete Storage, Accent Inns, and Sunset Ranch Golf and Country Club. Thank you to you for sponsoring Team Richard.
Yeah, no worries.
A little heavy for control.
Yeah.
You heard the comment there from Team Richard. That was just a little heavy for control.
Heavy for control, I thought. Yeah, I like the throw.
Still the number.
Yeah, Team Richard's been coming to this event ever since it started. This is the 8th annual.
That's like, I kind of had this little suspect.
Yeah, you had mentioned earlier that there had never been a repeat winner either, so
Yeah.
that's quite
It's impressive.
unusual. You
Yeah.
usually get somebody that's won
Running
it,
okay.
at least twice.
Time's okay. Time's okay. Okay. 14-8. Nice throw. 14-8. 14-8. Okay. 15-8. Woo!
Discussing the times.
The side will curl a little bit.
Felt a little lighter than the draw. Throw wide.
Team Richard represents Penticton, Kelowna. Not sure where Daniel's curling out of this year, but just a reminder, get your Briar tickets for Kelowna this year, or next year, 2025. It's going to be a great event. Kelowna is going to put on a great show. They, of course, were lined up to host the Briar back in COVID days, and instead it got put into the bubble in Calgary. So this is their chance to host, and I know everyone's really looking forward to it. Just up the road from Penticton, about 45 minutes, so we'll be heading there as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, line's good.
Chance for Rob
Running a
to
little better than last. Easy, easy.
get some draw weight going here.
Time's the same. No, 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 no. Okay. Nice throw. 14-9. That's the exact same spot of the LSD.
Right? So a couple more licks and he would have had a pin.
Yeah.
Last rock coming up here in end number 2. Jeff Richard looking to hit and roll out to blank.
I think top 4 again.
Does he have a piece?
I think so.
Yes.
We have another
Good.
blank end. So we'll return shortly.
Well, welcome back, everybody. After 2 ends of play, we have a tie game. And the play is into the house again, so it looks like it could be another quick end. Fairly clean, I would imagine, at some point. If we do get a blank here, somebody will make a move in the 4th end to be a little more aggressive, just to push the issue a bit. But right now it looks like they're going to play it pretty conservatively. Yeah. So. Who's asked for this one full 4? Front of the tee line.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah, we're top 4. Top 4.
Line's good. Coming off. Line's great. All you. Time's here.
Give you some updates around the rink here. Team Kui is up 2-0 on Kolomaya after 1. Maida picked up a single against Carruthers in the first end. Team Dean is leading Van Amsterdam 1-0 after 1. McEwen is up 1-0 on Casper after 1.
Yeah. Let them make the mistake. Let them force it.
Just control. Clean, 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 clean. Straight, straight.
You just kind of feel like Mitch wants to do something a little more aggressive.
Yes.
Get some rocks in play.
While you were gone, I was just commenting. I suspect somebody might make a move in the 4th end
Yeah.
to try and press the issue a bit.
Clean.
Yeah, it's been a pretty wide open game so far.
Yeah, because
Clean, clean. Nice throw. Perfect throw.
if we were to keep this up, it would be advantage Team Richard. So.
Yep.
Good throw. I didn't have to do much. Good.
These teams are Jeff Richards' team is currently at 1 and 3 in the pool, and Rob Nobert is at 0 and 4. Top teams in the pool right now: Scott Howard at 4 and 0, Daniel Casper and Mike McEwen at 3 and 1, and they are playing each other right now. So that's a big game.
That will be a big game. You still have a chance, pretty good chance of getting in with 2 losses, but it may come down to the last shot draw. So if you can avoid that last shot draw scenario, it makes it a little less stressful.
Yeah. So before every game, both teams get practice time, and then they do a draw to the button to determine hammer. And the distance to the pin is accumulated through the whole event. So the teams with the lowest length, I guess, could advance. So those draws are so important at every event now.
One thing I've noticed in this is all the games we've done so far, virtually every team has been biting the button.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Some have covered the button, but even the game we did today, both teams were. Well, I think one team covered the button, and the other team was maybe 1 or 2 centimeters away from it. So that's how close it gets.
Yeah.
A lot of the credit there goes to the sweepers too. You know. They're the ones that put it there. You just got to throw it close, and your sweepers.
Yeah, and you're practicing, but still every shot the ice changes slightly at the beginning of the game, so you have to really be on top of it.
I think so. Yeah, probably anywhere 14-5 to 15. Yeah.
Some other fun facts for Team Nobert. Mitchell's on his 2nd pacemaker. I didn't know that. Rob is single this year. And he's not a senior.
That's right.
Mine's good.
Their words, not mine. And Cam's grandma is Rick Folk's cousin. And both Cam and Rob had holes in 1 this year. So congratulations to them. You know a thing or two about holes in 1.
I'm just lucky when it comes to that. I don't golf a lot, but I've had a couple so far. So, I know guys that have curled for golf for 40 years and haven't had one. So
yeah, pretty exciting.
Yep. Whoa.
And Team Nobert's been together. This is their 2nd season, and approximately for 830,535 minutes and counting.
I think somebody had too much spare time in their
That's
hands.
that math degree coming into
That's
play.
right. I think so.
10 on the beat. Yeah, just broom down early.
Team Richard, it's their 1st season together. Jeff has the cutest kid, apparently. That's the word on the street. Shout out if you're watching.
Just for some of you newer curlers out there, just watching the sweeping, you notice how these teams, the sweepers, put all their weight on that broom. Their hips are actually out past their toes. They're not sitting back on their heels sweeping. They're right over top of the rock, and their hips are well past their toes. So they're getting, probably 70-80% of their weight on the broom head. And that can make a huge difference with that pressure on the ice.
Yeah, and big thank you to Team Scott Howard. They came a little bit early this week and put on a clinic for our volunteers, which was awesome. Old dog, new tricks?
Yeah, I've been curling for a while, and I still enjoy going to those things. I always manage to take something out of it.
Yeah.
These teams are on top of all the newest techniques and innovations in the game, and so it's always nice to be able to apply those in your curling leagues.
Yeah, we really appreciate the extra time because teams are traveling from all over the place, and
Queen, yep.
so thanks.
Queen. I got 10-4.
You heard third for Nobert team mentioned 10-4. That's the time from hog to hog. That would be a nice, a light takeout. Yeah.
Line's good. Okay.
Rob's last shot here in the third end.
Track. Tracking. Oh no.
That would be. If we get a blank here, I'd be interested to see if either one of these teams would get together and discuss the possibility of being a little more aggressive.
I know we'd appreciate it, and the viewers, I'm sure, at home.
Yes. Yeah.
So last rock here, Jeff trying to blank another end here.
Yep.
These teams have to play to their strengths, and you know they've discussed strategy before. So this is
curling a bit.
Oh, looks like
didn't quite get it out. So Team Richard picks up a single here in the third end. We'll return in a moment.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Welcome back to the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic. Bringing end number 4 action to you right now. So Jeff Richard tried blanking the third end and didn't quite roll far enough and picked up a single.
Got to the line.
So their first rock, back 4. And Mitch is indicating he wants a corner guard here.
Yeah, well, we're on commercial break there. I saw Team Nobert get together, and they must have discussed what their strategy was going to be here on this end. They've played it pretty conservatively up to this point, and now that they've got last rock, looks like they're going to try and be a little more aggressive by throwing up a corner guard here.
Line's good, only ever distance. Only ever distance.
It's looking pretty good.
Yep.
Nice shot.
We'll give you an update here too. Howard and Van Nance are tied up after 2 at 1 apiece. Casper took 2 in the second end, and they lead McEwen 2-1. And Team Dean and Van Amsterdam are tied up at 1 after 2. And Maida stole 1 in the second, and they've taken a 2-0 lead on Carruthers.
Top 8.
And just going to check the last score here.
Yeah,
Kolomea
Bumping
got
it.
3 in the second end to take a
Yep.
3-2 lead over
Yep.
Team Cooey.
Straight on, Dan. Straight on. Okay. Okay.
Our feature game, 2 strong BC teams.
He's looking for the double here. Looks like he got it out.
Curl.
Cam Weir with his second. And just peels the top one off.
Yeah, full 9.
An option on that
Wait,
shot
was good.
might
He
have been
just
draw
played.
around the corner guard to take advantage of that corner guard. But
It was 9.
he wants to make sure he does get at least his 1 or an opportunity to blank. So,
All good.
like I said, a little more conservative by playing the double.
Remember a game, I don't know if it was last year or a couple of years ago, that I think there were like 6 blanks in the game. I know Team Epping was involved, but I can't remember who the other team was. And it wasn't like there were no rocks in play. There were tons of rocks, but they were just, making doubles and triples and clearing it out at the end.
Yeah, that's
You don't see it very often with that many blanks anymore, but
these teams can throw the big weight so well, even if there is 4 or 5 rocks in the rings.
exactly.
2 or 3 rocks later, they're all gone, and they're shooting for a blank.
Yeah.
So he's looking for the same thing here. You could probably.
Net. Whoa. Close. Clean. Clean. Yep. Whoa. No, that's good. That's real good. Nice throw.
Control.
Okay.
So Team Richard looking to force Team Nobert to take 1.
A little different than the call.
Whoa!
Hey.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, an
Through
opportunity
the break. It's hard on everything.
go around the
Brad
corner
just-
guard here.
Brad just indicated
Oh, no,
he had
but
a bit of an
that's
outward
like
motion on
settle
that.
me, no?
Yeah.
Didn't quite catch.
that big?
So, chance, yep. Going around the corner.
Yep. No different. No different than drawing by.
Team Nobert has hammer here in the 4th.
Popped it or too much weight?
Ideally, you would like to be just in front of the tee line if he could.
Yeah, there haven't been a ton of draws this game, so it's the teams are trying to lock it in.
Yeah, this is looking heavy.
Yeah.
Not much of a chance for a steal here, so Team Richards is going to peel the corner guard off. He would like to I don't know, stick in the rings. If he could roll it into the rings, just to try and force Nobert to take one.
Like a little outward motion there by Daniel.
Keep going. Keep going.
Looks pretty good though. He might stick around there.
Will it stick around? Yeah. Gonna
Reach
hang out.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want.
Yep.
But there may be a double there. But
Yeah.
that's why he played that softer weight on that peel. He wanted to try and save it into the ring. So.
Hit and small roll in. I mean, if we track a little, we can get the double.
Yeah, his weight was good too.
Just throwing 10.
Brendan can move it over, so it worked out good.
Yeah. Yeah, just in front of theirs. We bite a little bit of the 8 first shot, so.
Jeff, so you guys back. You back, yeah.
Close.
Or you can control weight here.
Close.
You can get it
Curl.
just
Curl.
on the high side a bit. You may get a flop on top of it.
Just a little bit out there.
Yeah.
And just jams the back. So Team Richard still line 1 after that.
Yeah, that was
I still think this is going to be like a 15-2.
making the hit and flop or the double
15-2 here.
without making that you're forcing yourself to take one here. If Team Richards can put this in the rings, it's
Wait, okay? Thought it might be here. Come on.
that would be a good thing.
Top 12. Right here.
Wants it high to make any double potential difficult. So they're talking just top 12.
Good judge, guys.
It looks pretty good. Yeah, that's
Just a little. Like you're setting it, like you're sliding a little tight, you set that with that turn, and then if it's heavy at all, it just runs through it, right?
I'll drop it
Just
down.
bring that on your out turn, bring it down. In turn, I don't mind it.
Okay.
Just on your out, I just bring it down a bit because you're never gonna miss that
Same thing. Trying to get the
over
roll to
curling
back button.
with your out, right?
Good conversation with Brad and Jeff. Just sorting out that last throw of Brad's just to see how they can make it better. So Mitchell is planning to hit and roll in front of that back one now. They have hammer here in the 4th end.
so they want to try and hit and flop on top of that one at the back of the rings or in front of it. You're not going to be anywhere close to it, but you can definitely make it a little more difficult by flopping in front.
Got a little bit of a flop, not quite far enough.
Jeff Richard probably wants to just hit this right on the nose.
Track, go. Brad, where's the curl gun? What? Where's the curl gun?
That's normal for the sheet.
Sorry. Think a little less wood. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be back this afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific time for the round of 12. Hope you can join us. We don't know how it's all going to shake out. This is the last round robin draw of the event.
Curl hard.
Whoa.
That was a little dicey there for a few
A little
moments.
more exciting than he wanted.
You like 11 into it?
Tylenol kick in.
Oh, it looks. Oh, there's still a few rocks left here.
Threw that really good.
Yeah, Brad said he threw it well. It just never grabbed and stayed out there.
Yeah, he didn't overthrow it either.
No.
So they're,
So Rob trying to hit and roll in front of that back one.
yeah, roll to the center line there.
Never. Oh, curl. Curl.
This is,
Hard curl. Hard you doing it. Hard you doing it. Yep. Go.
well, that's a nice shot. It was nicely managed because it was
This'll curl a bit.
it was hanging out there as well.
So he wants to get it. Well, he doesn't necessarily need a roll,
This should curl with control a bit.
but he definitely wants to hit it on the broom side
He's got
there,
the spot that'll curl the most.
if anything.
Yeah.
And then it just at the end it went. Clean.
Oh, whoa.
Yep.
This is moving a bit.
It is.
Right to it. Whoa.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Team Richard line 2.
So he's accomplished their job, just forcing Nobert to take one.
Last rock coming up.
If you want to try the blank, I don't hate it.
Oh, he's considering the.
Okay, what are you throwing? 9. 9? Okay.
Need a little bit more than that to roll.
So he is considering the blank here. You can hit it probably 7/8.
Yeah. 8.5.
8.5? Okay.
8.5.
Yeah, he's going to have to throw it pretty heavy to get his shooter to roll out.
Last rock here in the 4th end. Blank attempt by Team Nobert.
Throwing a heavy takeout here, a firm takeout.
Clean. Whoa.
Not quite. Oh, and he does
Very
make
nice
a nice shot.
Yeah, so we have a blank end here in the 4th. We'll return for the 5th end action right away.
I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to landscaping. I've studied soil down to the microbes. It's that level of detail I bring to my work and to my business. Straight lines and a healthy ecosystem is what I'm all about.
All right, back to 5th end action here. Our feature game, Team Richard versus Team Nobert, both BC teams. Richard with the 1-0 lead so far. We've had 3 blank ends now. Nobert has hammer.
It's slower on that side. So much easier. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Gotcha.
We'd like to thank Cannery Brewing as our game sponsor for this game. Thank you for all that you do for this event and the club and the community. And a big shout out to Nufloors Penticton as well. This is the last round robin game here in the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic. And then with the pool structure, there's 6 teams in 4 pools. So they'll be looking at the winners in each pool, and 12 teams will be advancing to the round of 12 as qualifying. We'll be having the semis and the final tomorrow on Monday. Champion will make a cool $20,000 and some valuable points as well. Hope you can join us.
Go into it. Behind the plan. T-line.
So Team Richard put up a center guard.
Yep.
Team Nobert wrapped around.
Yeah, and he wants to. Just doesn't want. Well, it's looking good. I don't think it's going to bump it. Yeah, it looks good. Real nice shot.
Yeah, that was good.
Nice shots by Brendan Acorn.
And Team Nobert's going to try and follow him down and do the same thing.
Line's good. Line's good. 7, 8, 8. We're to it. Okay. We're 2 foot bump. Might have to carve.
Indicating kind of back 4, back 8 kind of weight. So it's not making the move just yet.
Roll the way, roll the way, roll the way. Yep.
Just that much too heavy.
All good.
Yeah, sometimes you're better off being just a hair lighter than that too heavy. Hit and roll off here, or the Richard team, if they can get this one right on top of that red one again, it's going to be, they're going to be in a pretty good position. Same sort of thing. You don't want to be heavy on this.
No, let your sweepers kind of manage it at the end there.
Yeah.
If you can.
Seems to be hanging out quite a bit. Weight doesn't.
Yeah, the weight was just kind of dead there. That's why it didn't get that last little
finish
warp at the end there.
Probably, yeah, just a couple of feet heavy, actually.
Yeah, I think so too. Yep. Just lob one in there. Yep.
That is really quick. Slid really nice. Curled nice. 15.5. 14.5. Okay.
They're indicating Brad's last rock was 14.5, so it's up there still, like a 15.
Close to 15.
Nice draw weight where the sweepers can manage it.
Yep. Oh, just top 4. Yep. Just top 4. Line's good. Whoa, take a look. We're all here. We're just bumping the shape. Oh, we're. Okay.
Yeah, they're hoping that would just get more on the corner there of that red rock.
I think he.
But, so close.
So Team Richards just wants to come down to that blue one there. You can weld that one on there. That would be a good thing.
It's in a good position. Their reds are not safe there at all.
Just over curling a bit. but still just over curled. Real
Yeah,
nice weight.
Perfect weight.
Yeah. I think he's second shot, or it's real close, but I believe it's second.
Yeah, 1 foot fun.
Yeah, it looks like
2, yeah.
yeah, it looks like Nobert line 1 and then red. They're very close though.
Okay, always straight.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yep.
You almost has to corner this on that red one.
Yep.
But, yeah.
This line's
Hard, Cam.
looking nice.
Hard. Hard, boys, right to the broom. Right to the broom. Yep. Hard straight. Go.
Oh, great
Nice
sweep.
shot. Team Richards.
Cam Weir with the. He dragged that right in there. That's a great angle.
So they want to put this one right in that pocket.
Yeah. 15-7 I got on that one.
The overhead looks like there's way more space than when you look at it dead on.
From our end.
Yeah.
This is a cluster of a 4 foot.
Well, we wanted rocks in play, didn't we?
Yes, and we got him. Yeah, this is a big shot. If he gets this one in there perfect, Team Nobert could have a hard time trying to get it out or even score.
This line looks really good if
Oh,
you can
yeah.
drag it there.
Give it a little bit of it. So close.
Yeah. So it looks
probably-
like Nobert line 1.
Like I just act to get it over the top. Yeah, it's gonna move all of them. I think if you get the nose over top, like I don't think it's touching this. So I think that's ideal. Yeah. Hit it a little bit high side. It's not awful.
I think Team Norbert's concerned about that red rock. That third for
Yeah.
Team Richard just threw. If
Just
they just happen to tap that up
and then you just play it a
a
little
foot.
bit there.
Yeah, you'd love for it to be your own rock in that
11
position.
There.
Yeah, so I think they're going to try and get rid of it. I'm not sure what the end
Yeah,
result. Oh, there we
slider
go. Team.
Looks like they'll throw probably about a control weight hit here.
Yeah, if he and he wants to hit
11
it on the
nose.
nose.
I think nose is really good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. If he hits,
Yeah, it should basically just take off the blue and roll over the top of everything.
he potentially could be
Yeah.
Could be
almost
line
3.
3. Yeah. If this all works out.
If we hit a hair high side, it's okay. Yep. Hard!
Hard to get it by here.
Hard
on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity. I think if Team Richards now can promote that one just slightly.
It's not horrendous. I just softed it.
I got those other ones in long.
So I'm just softening those a hair.
That's a little different. He took off that guard now, so if he promotes it,
This right
he's
here.
still.
Not
Right?
horrible.
Easier?
Yeah, you can't really
Well, you probably
promote
could
it because
put in this one.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, we're gonna.
Yeah, you have to be
leave it
careful
right
with
here.
this. You don't
Yeah.
want
That's what I was
Yeah.
Well, that's in front of it,
to
right?
leave it out in the open or something.
Kind of like that. I don't even mind that if you hit it like that. Like if you touch this on the way by, this probably goes anyway.
So he wants to hit that blue rock and poke it through kind of drive it through the hole, and it's thinking it'll spill out the side. So
Yeah,
it's going to have to be
indicating half a rock or so.
Yeah, it's going to have to be pretty firm.
Yeah.
Got the weight.
Hard, 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 hard.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's looking way better.
That was about the best you could do for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, hack at it. You want to on this path. Okay. Even if it's all big, it's not awful. Yep.
So it looks like Team Nobert's still line 1 at the back of the button there.
I think it's close. Just left, right?
So trying to get a little bit of a flop there, I would imagine. Just bite the button or even right behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, right behind it would
in a small,
probably work, but if you...
Over, if we roll big, it's not awful.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you got to throw 12 at it.
You actually have to over-roll as opposed to under-roll here.
Throw and hack.
If you under-roll, you could leave a blast and leave Team
Just
Richard
clean
line
early.
a couple.
I think this will swirl here. I just don't want it to jump early.
Yeah, they're indicating hack weight because they want to make sure that their shooter stays in the area. They definitely want that little flopper roll. Mitchell's second rock here. His line looks pretty good.
Whoa! Yep. Hard. Really hard. Really hard. Whoa! Whoa!
Not bad. I think a little bit more roll would have been a little better, right?
I think nose hit right there. Yeah. That's what I was scared of. It would have been better to over-roll a bit than under-roll.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how far that one just touching the button's going to go, but it doesn't have to get it very far. It might just pop maybe a couple of feet to the left.
Yeah, those two back ones are pretty frozen.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it.
And you're dragging into it, so. But at least.
Shot rock, right? Our shooter won't be shot. Right? Like if I hit the half of this one and roll out, this moves back an inch. We might sit, but then we're probably shot. Yeah. I think that's the shot. There. Yeah, okay. Well, like this will just roll out.
Just a little bit, early.
No way it drags past.
So Jeff just wanting to make contact here. It's fine rolling out. And things go perfect. They should be line 1 after this shot.
Yep. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good.
Yep.
Yeah, nice shot.
Sure looking a lot different than it did a few rocks ago.
Yeah.
They moved that back one enough to.
It's pretty.
It looks like they're shot now.
Like it's half.
Yeah. Hope we're gonna hang on.
Yeah.
This is Rob's first rock coming up. They do have hammer here in the fifth end.
The angles are a little better if you're to throw the intern, I think.
If we ever like just basically punch it with, like just line.
Yeah, if you could get a little roll to the 8 foot or something,
back line,
try
you're
not
probably
to
rolling
set up
over
a
here,
double,
he's trying-
but
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we just threw 12 at that one, so I think we can probably throw similar.
You know, if you're just throwing that real easy weight, you could be. It'd be a pretty steep double to attempt.
That's why I was just.
Then they hit that.
You might have to throw just hack or back.
Yeah, I like just
13.
yeah, just like tack, barely. Yeah. Heavy
so
draw.
just heavy draw, easy hack. they're thinking of throwing about a 13-second hog to hog here, and just to make sure their shooter sticks around there.
Just like back here kind of way. Just enough to kill that and roll over to the side. Don't want to leave them. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Clean, close.
Wait's close.
Yep. Clean. Whoa. Curl.
So poorly called.
Yeah.
Just, I think it was a little bit heavier than what they had planned. I got about a 12, and they were looking for a 13.
Yeah.
And
Sorry, Rob.
don't think that really got communicated, I guess.
Got 12-5
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah.
So Team Nobert sitting 1 at the moment with hammer.
Yeah, I like normals because it ran good. Like even your feel ran good, right?
Yeah.
Just come through.
So just punching it through the hole. Gotta go to hold the, or keep the line here. Should be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
With
That little one that stuck around on the back is kind of important because there could have been a double here for 2.
Yeah, that's true, because I think that blue might be out counting the front red, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that red rock sticking around, but now it's just a shot for 1 for Team Nobert, and Team Richard has to be happy with this, forcing Team Nobert to 1.
Last rock coming up here in the 5th end.
Yep, go
Hit
ahead.
and stick.
hard, Coburn. Hard, you got it still. Hard.
Ooh,
Ooh,
just
they're
enough.
close.
I think
Yeah,
they do have
1
it.
blue. So Team Nobert picks up a single to tie it up here after 5. We'll be right back.
Running the sanctuary absolutely brings me peace. The work is 100% cathartic for me. You know, I find myself getting tied up in it and being busy, and then it's really nice just to sit, breathe in life, and it's beyond zen.
Here at Red Arena, we are trying to help people through equine therapy. Working with the veterans has been a very amazing experience. Our little motto that we always say is empowerment through horses. I love what I do. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
All right, welcome back to sixth end action here at the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic.
Okay.
Team Richard versus Team Nobert were tied up at 1.
We're running like it's big.
And I'll go around the rink here and give you some updates on the other action out here.
No.
So
all here.
Team Van Ants is up 2-1 on Team Howard after 3 ends. Team Casper has jumped out to a 6-2 lead over Team McEwen after 4. Team Dean is up 2-1 on Van Amsterdam, and that's after 3. Maida and Carruthers are all tied up at 2 after 4 ends. And Team Kolomea is up 3-2, I believe, on Team Kui, and that's might have to update that. I don't think they've put up the 4th end yet. Our feature game sponsor is the Cannery Brewing. Big shout out to them for all that they do for the curling club and this event and the community, and big thanks to Nufloors Penticton, who is our title sponsor as well. Brad Wood from Nufloors is playing with Team Richard. He and Annette have just done so much for the curling world here and across the country. So thanks to them.
Yeah, it looks like Team Norbert's wanted this in the house, but yeah, that's a bit of a mistake there. I think that's an opportunity for Team Richards to draw behind. Yeah.
Yep, 15-2. 14-5 here. Okay.
So Team Richard looking to put this probably full 8, or fairly close to the tee line.
Yep, gotta go.
As long as you're not in behind here, I don't think.
Okay, let's pick up Cam here. Girl.
That was a good comment I think Rob made to Coburn. Let's pick up Cam here. Just being short on that shot. He's probably a little upset with himself, and that's what team's all about.
Yes,
helping each other out.
Yes. Sometimes occasionally you miss one and you feel bad, and it's nice to hear the team willing to pick up on that mistake.
Hard all the way. Hard all the way. Hard!
Trying to hold this. Almost held it.
68.
Still left the corner guard here, so Jeff Richard going to take advantage of this corner guard.
Just got her pointed a little bit.
And just an update on that, the Kui Kolomaya game. It's all tied up at 3 after 4 ends.
Talk yourself into that. I heard Mike Curl here.
Looks like it'll be just behind the tee line there. Decision time.
Yeah, I was thinking this. He's got a chance at making the double while he's at it.
Comes up.
Clean. Whoa. Curl.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Really? Just so different.
Just hanging a little straighter on that side this game.
Yeah, that was.
Completely different.
Yeah, decision time. Yeah, you could come in behind.
You flipped good and then just a little bit positive,
Yeah.
Just distract.
So right now there's a double there on the outside. So Jeff just indicating coming or putting another one behind the corner. Brad's first rock here.
Almost like to put it beside that other red one.
Sorry, that's Brad's second rock.
Looking a little heavy. Oh, it's coming down.
Trying to bring it right to the face of the back one there.
I don't know if it was hair heavy, but I don't know if he got it out or.
Well, I think just kind of dead there. Wait to take that last little.
Yeah. Just a hair heavy.
You want to leave it up to the sweepers to carve it in there.
Right.
So close.
Yeah.
I think there's close.
Just didn't have a chance to grab and.
So Mitchell is going to come down here and just kind of nestle in that nest of red.
Yeah. 14-5, so it's just
14-5
T-line,
is
maybe just back T-line. No.
So he just wants to. A little bit of a slight bump here would probably be okay, as long as he's to the nose.
A little bit.
But.
Nose is really good.
It's important to leave this for the sweepers, like he was indicating, T-line or slightly behind it. Make sure that you're not throwing that weight. Let the sweepers guide it right there.
Okay. Got room. Good. Room. Take a look. Line's good. Room. Take a look. Whoa, running. Whoa. Curl if you can. Curl if you can. Still got to be high. Curl. Whoa. Go. Real good.
That's a nice shot.
It was.
Probably get to the inside.
Nice.
Yeah, he just wants to kind of pop that blue one out. So if he throws, he's indicating back line. If throw back line at this, hit it on the nose, it should pop that blue one into the open. It'll still be shot, but see an awful lot of red rocks in there.
Back line.
So the initial call by the sweepers was back line,
Heavy,
but
back line. Gotta curl it.
Just trying.
No. Yeah, it was important to get to the nose of that. Weight was, you heard Brad Wood there. He indicating that was a heavy back line. And he was pretty close on that call.
Yeah, you were not quite half.
So Mitchell mentioning he wants to throw around a 10 here, hit this one out. Yeah, it looks like they're probably going to sit here like a nose hit.
10 and just roll towards way.
Oh, roll to the open a little bit.
Yeah, because he could potentially...
if you could roll like a foot or two, it's really good.
Yeah, if we were to leave it right there, there'd be a potential for a double, although it doesn't quite look like it. If we were to double and hit that blue one in the 8 foot, it would probably pop up.
It's ideal. Close. Clean. Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah!
Wow, look at this go.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
I don't know how we look good in this end, but we look good.
You heard that comment from Team Nobert there?
I know. I'm like, oh no, we lost it. Yeah, like it was just getting those, and then it's like, oh, no.
So he's indicating just kind of unlock those rocks, hey?
Yeah, that's what they
Still
are.
trying to bring in a multiple end here if he can.
Yeah, if he can pop it, that blue one out, there's a potential for a double. So he's got to get to the nose.
Hard line.
This is
Yeah. And he's got to
maybe a
bump
little
it hard.
light.
Keep going.
Just got to get it open. No, just
We've seen so many hang there at
he was just a little light.
just a little bit light, yeah. So Team Nobert, line 2 at the moment, and we do have a final to report. Looks like Team Casper has defeated McEwen.
Yeah, if you could just overlap with the hair. Do you think that's good? Yeah. Yeah.
It takes us time to get over there, right?
Yeah.
Ideal is just top 12.
Yeah.
We want to be under goal. We need, like, does this give him anything to run into?
Well, that's like, I think you gotta be like there, in line with it.
Do we need to be like right here?
Is I just don't ever want to bump this.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking like. That maybe.
Oh, yeah.
No, it just doesn't look like we need to be.
I like.
But yeah, that was my second thought, is maybe just hit this too. Just kill a point.
I don't mind that. We've got to deal with stuff. This one doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't want to give him anything, 'cause you're in a pretty good position right now.
That blue rock.
Yeah, rip it, or you're going over here.
If we do this, what do? They got to make a play on or into that, but that's not going anywhere.
No, but they unlock it that way. Like, try not to leave them something to unlock that, right?
I kind of like their original call, just kind of, yeah, where Cam indicated.
Like if you, I think you almost want to be here.
Well, that just leaves them something to slam into it. If you're a little further up, it's really tough for them to get in.
Yeah, then he just hooks it.
Yeah, and then all that's eliminated, which is okay. But and they can slam something into it. If they can get to here, they can unlock it. Right? If they can get to the face of it, they can unlock that.
I mean, at least it's our blue. It's always sticking around up there.
Yeah, I think that's the call.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I like Cam's call.
Yeah.
Yeah. I more look at it.
I like here. We had to curl mine at the end.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this.
If they do go to run something in there, they're running a blue rock into those two reds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you
And you're-
guard the shot rock right now, and if they kind of
Unlock.
hit and roll and unlock, then
all of a sudden you're in,
there's a lot of reds hanging
yeah,
around.
Hanging around, exactly.
Yeah. So Rob is planning on coming just top 12 with this one in front of the blue on the side.
Easy.
Okay. That's probably max. Max top 8. Line's good. Line's good. Are we like right into it? Okay, go ahead, Camp. Go ahead. Oh. No, that's pretty good.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Good spot. I think that's a good spot. I think so.
Mhm.
Just got that.
Did he indicate
Yeah.
dead corner? Wow.
Corner freeze, I think. Yeah.
yeah.
He didn't mention tap or anything.
No.
I guess they're trying to just set up a double here for the next one if possible.
Yeah, you don't want to kind of chip and roll off it either.
Or not really a double, but using their own off, off.
Line's good.
Team Richard has hammer
Nice
here in the
line.
6th end.
Nice line. Line's good. Close. Whoa, close. Clean.
Looks a little heavy, but it's
Yeah.
good.
Whoa. Right. Just only curl if you have to. But don't. 1407. Whoa.
Can't. Well, yeah, didn't want to roll off it.
Yep.
No.
Even small roll this was really good.
Yep. Like 10.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
We can afford to kind of
Yep.
bump it into that.
Yeah, I like 10.
Rob's last rock coming up.
Is that enough ice for 10? Is that a, hey, they're curling pretty good in there.
Like there?
Hey. Okay, good 10.
So throw in a 10, take out weight. Pretty much nose hit and just sit there.
Nose or even
Yeah.
or high is okay and roll towards me a little bit. Our blue's not going anywhere. It's locked in there.
Yeah, if you even a little early, that blue, you pick your own blue, it's not going anywhere. And if you roll towards the center slightly, it complicates things a little bit. So maybe,
Okay, that's all right.
yeah, they were hoping to get a little closer to the nose on that, just kind of flop over there, but not.
Last rock coming up here.
Big 9-1. Yeah.
Oh, through 9-1 versus
just a
a
little.
10. That's quite different.
Yeah,
Same release that I had last night. Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely
Not
overthrown.
far off,
Just
is
at the
it?
last
No, it's
second.
close.
Land nice and choose with room and then it's just for some reason my brain thinks that
It's actually close.
If I don't do that, it's going to overcurl.
that was really good result.
Hit it this. You got to hit it about there, right?
Probably just rubs it into this, though, doesn't it?
I think this one needs to be back just a bit more.
I'm aware. Well, it's a double, right? I'm just saying, does it go across?
Well, hopefully we made up in these last two ends for the
What?
first 4.
Okay.
Trying to figure out if there's a way to get 2 out of this.
That's pretty natural to me.
It's really close,
I
right?
know it is.
As if this was like a half inch, but even if we catch the top of this, right?
Well, so you have to catch the top.
What's your stick hit?
Control.
Yeah. No, he's just gonna.
So they're just going for the
One.
one, yeah.
They were considering the pretty shallow around the horn
Yeah,
scenario.
I mean, for us, the viewers, it would have been
fun to watch.
way up there in the funometer.
But,
So last rock coming up here by Jeff Richard. Just nose hit for a single.
one's just too important here.
Yeah,
you're
especially in
wa-
the 6th end here.
Yeah.
Clean.
It's a little earlier, maybe try something fancy, but
Clean. Yep, hard. Hard, right to it. Right to it. And throw.
So Jeff Richard takes a single here in the 6th to take a 2-1 lead. We'll be right back.
I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to landscaping. I've studied soil down to the microbes. It's that level of detail I bring to my work and to my business. Straight lines and a healthy ecosystem is what I'm all about.
All right, welcome back to the Nufloors Penticton Curling Classic. We're on to 7th end here in the feature game. Jeff Richard versus Rob Nobert.
Done this before.
Team Richard is leading by the score of 2-1.
Yeah, Team Nobert trying to either score 2,
5-6.
if not score 2
Line's
or
okay,
more.
Eric. Go. We're back, Rig.
Maybe
They wouldn't
trying.
even be upset with a blank either.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, score 2 or take a blank
No.
would be the
It's there.
plan here.
I got a 433 split.
Team Richard,
14.
they're looking to try and force
14.
Team Nobert to take one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Got a few updates here for you as well. Team Howard is up 6-2 on Van Nance. Team Van Amsterdam is up 3-2 on Dean. Maida is up 4-2 on Carruthers. And Cooey is stole one in the 5th, so he's taken a 4-3 lead over Colomea.
Give a little T-Swift and shake it off.
And
Nice
Team
lead.
Casper defeated McEwen. This is the last round robin game here for pool action, and we'll be breaking into the 12 qualifiers after this round. So check online to see who's advanced to the playoffs, and there will be a game at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and then at 7 o'clock as well. Semis and finals will take place tomorrow.
Line's good.
So while you're at work, have your computer on in the background.
Running.
Yes.
Just saying.
Stay close.
409.
It's there on its close. Looks like it's short. Yep.
So they want to try and put this one right on top of this red one.
Nice one, Cam. Really good sweep.
Yeah,
Shot rock.
nice weight.
Nice one.
Team Richard is going to follow up with the same sort of idea. Just put it right on top.
So for that, there'll only be like a 4-foot difference.
No, he's looking for a little tap back here.
Yeah, if he can get to the nose or slightly inside, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, I think it curls enough. So he's just
Yeah.
asked for kind of back 4-foot weight.
Yeah.
Line's looking pretty good from here so far.
Back button. Walk another one on.
Not
Nice
really-
shot.
Yeah, that really finished at the end, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of looking good for. I think he's decided to play the peel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was looking pretty good for Team Richard's. Team Richard for the force.
Yep.
Yep. Roll really hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Curl. Okay, that's one way to get it.
That looks like one of my peels.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, as long as you peel them off.
Okay.
I didn't quite see the call, but I think he wants a very tight center guard, probably split in the center line. Yeah.
Shot. Job done. That's all that matters. No pictures on the scorecard, remember?
It does the job.
Yeah. So Mitch, he'd be happy to kind of keep this rock around, you know, maybe to use later, but he's okay with it rolling away too.
Yeah, corner guard
Being
or
close to
And I gave it
the house.
I didn't add anything to it.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because my first one, I even added a bit, right? So.
Yep. Yep. Roll. No, that's fine.
It didn't look like it was going to roll that far, did it?
no.
It's, they're pretty lively these days, these rocks.
Good sweep. Got 95 on that one. Yeah, just there.
Kudos
That's
to
perfect.
Chris Jones, our club manager / head ice technician. We're spoiled all the time. We have great conditions to curl on, and obviously these players are really enjoying the ice too. Beautiful, beautiful sliding surface. You get that nice late finish.
Yeah, it's a little quicker than what we would normally get, but we're still normally around 14 to 14 and a half,
Yep.
even in regular league
14
play.
and a half,
So
yeah.
yeah, probably would have liked it to curl a little more, just to take away this kind of
Yeah, I think just
soft
straight field
flop
from now.
here.
Oh, this thing. Do we want to try the same thing?
Yeah, I would love to hang it in there.
Okay.
We need 11 to do it.
Okay, I like 11 there then.
Yeah, I like this call.
Yeah, just a hit and flop. They want to try and stick around here, so they're throwing an 11.
11. Same thing Coburn just tried.
Yeah, could have started off and now it's just picked up a bit.
Oh. At least straight roll out, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that was that slid nice. Yeah.
Whoa!
It may have stuck around.
Yep.
Yeah,
Looks like it's grabbed a piece. Yep.
Yeah. The advantage of throwing that soft weight. Yeah, Jeff. Richard got to be concerned a bit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wanting to get rid of blue here to make sure things don't accumulate.
Yeah, get out of control here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just trying to hit and roll right into that 4-foot.
Yep. Yep. Hard, hard. Hard, hard, hard.
Oh, that's curling. Not quite. But
Yeah, I think you want to roll big. Yeah, I think you gotta really open it.
just over curled on him a bit.
Feel that. Roll there. Yeah. I think you roll big, and then that's your saver against the double. Yeah. I kind of like 11 the same way. Like, we know what it's doing there. We do.
You were just there for.
Yeah, I agree with Mitchell trying to get the big
Yeah.
roll, kind of keep it a flat,
I think I like just a smidge less.
kind of even with the blue that's on the button
That's
there.
good, 11.
And he's always got the option of the double too if it
So looking to throw around the same weight, so an 11.
Hit and roll. Just coming across the face there. 11, yeah. Yeah, maybe just a hair firm. You said it's pretty close. But it's like half a rock. 3/4 would probably get the double, but that's not the aim. Just kind of roll the water to edge forward, maybe a little further.
I think the water jug at this end instead of having it.
I don't know if the viewers heard that or not, but the plan here is for the roll, not necessarily the double. The double is there. It is an option, but probably more like plan B.
Whoa! 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 Curl! Curl!
On a little bit of a roll here.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was the double opportunity here now for Team Richard.
Silver stuff.
I think if we can just hit it.
Yeah, just needed it to curl a bit more.
Nose isn't bad, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No
Firm,
worries.
yeah, I like firm.
So right on the nose, leave Team Richard's line tube. May be a double for Team Norbert after this too. So
A little less wood. Yeah, nose or an inch high is good.
Whoa, whoa! Yep, hard! Right to it! Hard, Daniel! Hard, hard, hard! Hard, hard, hard!
yeah, nice shot.
Nice sweep to hold that line.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's a pretty steep double attempt.
I didn't see the call. Is that
No.
what they're attempting, or
Oh.
just a hit and flop?
I'm thinking just a hit and a flop.
Yeah.
That's a fair chunk of ice. So
Yeah.
if he was throwing a thin double, it would be probably a little tighter than that as far as ice. So looking for a hit and a flop.
Yep.
Looked like he got it
Yeah.
going a bit.
Called right out of his hand.
Hard. Hard, you still got it. Hard, Burnsy. Hard, you got it. Go, 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 go. Nice save. Nice save.
So
Yeah, we'll
we
be
could
shot.
see an overhead here. Brad thinks they'll be shot with a nose hit here.
And yeah, it definitely looks that way.
Yeah.
So just looking for a nose hit or even a little bit of a roll towards the center line. But yeah, nose hit is the prime objective here. So
Could even make the double. I know that's not the plan, but they could make the double.
That's true.
No doubles balloons available in this event.
Oh, it's going hard.
It is.
Hard, 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 hard. Sit.
Oh,
Maybe just a little bit down on weight. I don't know.
I don't know. Great opportunity for Team Nobert, though.
Yep.
Yeah, a shot for their deuce.
Last shot coming up here, 7th end, and
Do you like ice there?
nose hit for 2.
I'll try and throw this.
Yeah, throw it good. You got it.
Yes, yeah. Recover from that. For sure. I have to ask Chris for an update. I think it was on Thursday. Oh, it's Thursday? No, Thursday. And that one
You weren't tight, right? That's why I not tight at all. And you had like good control, right?
All right, last rock on its way here in the 7th end.
Yep. Speed.
Looks
Clean.
pretty
Looking
good.
pretty good.
And Team Nobert makes the no mistake pick up a deuce here in the 7th. And they take a 3-2 lead. We'll be right back.
Stronger agronomics, better returns, greater peace of mind from pre-seed to post-harvest. You can count on the Victory Canola program to keep you and your farm ahead of the curve. Grow with us at victorycanola.com.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Well, welcome back, everybody. After 7 ends, scores 3-2 for Team Nobert. Team Richard does have last rock. And
Would it be last roll or
the first call is tight to the, or fairly tight to the rings, I would imagine.
Line's good. Okay, just to the dot. Just to the dot.
You're good to the dot. Good to the dot.
Okay, line's really good.
Good to your broom.
So it's looking pretty good.
Real good.
Nice one, Cam. Good sweep.
Exactly what the skip asked for. Team Richard throwing up the corner guard here. It's going to be a race to see who gets in there, get the best shot in there, I think.
What?
Tight.
No, doesn't need to curl. No, higher the better here. Good.
Yeah. Okay, 2 nice guards by the front end.
Mm-hmm. So Team Howard has defeated Venats. And it looks like Team Maida defeated Team Carruthers.
Line's good.
Cooey and
Top 4.
Colomea are all tied up at 4
We're back.
after 7.
Okay, line's good.
Still deep. Still deep.
Okay.
Just over curled.
Back 12.
Yes, that was a 13-7. I know.
So Team Richard just wanting to bump this to back 12. They like bumping these back 12 just to make it more difficult for the opposition to get their rocks out of play. So if he could just drop this ideally very back 12, that'd be perfect.
Clean.
Gives them a guard and a bit of backing if you can accomplish that. The weight's looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Line's
good line.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Again, I'd like to give a shout out to Cannery Brewing, our game sponsor for this this game, and to Nufloors Penticton for the title sponsorship and etc.
Yes.
Brad Wood playing for Team Richard. He and Annette contribute a lot to the curling community, not only this event, but other teams as well, and other events. So thank you to Brad and Annette from Nufloors.
Curl. Clean, 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 clean. Nice throw. Good sweep.
So this is the last round robin game here in pool play. Neither team will be advancing to the playoffs, but they're playing for, they do get a paper win.
Yeah.
So there's still lots on the line.
So it's always nice to walk home with a little bit of cash.
You bet. We'll be bringing you the round of 12 at 3 p.m. Pacific time today, and then 7 o'clock as well. So hopefully you can join us.
Looks heavy. Looks like hack almost.
Wow. Yeah, this is
Might run into the back one here.
managed to stick around,
Shot.
but I think Jeff was hoping that would be in the front rings there. Not,
You want to try to kill it?
Big one, top 4.
Yeah. Hit.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Oh, their shot. Wow.
I like going top 4.
I do too.
We might actually be shot.
We're second.
Yeah,
They're very close there.
I mean, you still, as long as you're not heavy here, and at this point, I can't imagine that red rock being the winner. So,
Yeah.
Okay, line's good.
Not at this point for sure.
Line's good. Running.
Yeah, if you can get one top 4 buried, that's a pretty good
Whoa.
spot. This looks a little bit heavy too. Oh, it's coming down.
yeah, it's looking
Okay, nice one.
pretty good. Nice shot.
Back 8.
Choking the white force out of it.
So Jeff just indicating a little push back, push this back 8.
Yeah, there's going to be a great wall back there. It's going to be difficult to remove some of these rocks eventually.
Mm-hmm. Team Richard has the hammer here in the 8th end.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Looks like nice weight.
All you got on the blue, Dan. All you got on the blue. Go. Go, 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 go. Real good.
Nice.
Yeah, it was perfect weight.
Yeah.
It doesn't move much here.
I don't think he'd be terribly. He is throwing hack weight. Looking for the hit.
Small roll under. It doesn't move on here, so just easy on the jump. Yeah. Yeah. But just thinking back to a couple we've thrown here. Yeah.
Good conversation. If you jump it too early, it just takes the curl out of it on this side. So
Yeah, it's important to give it a chance. Don't jump it.
So hack weight.
Yep. 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 Hard. Hard, Cam.
This one's really curling.
We're on the guard.
Oh.
We're on the guard.
Somebody gave me 5, yeah.
Yeah, what do you do here? If I'm not mistaken, they're first and fourth at the moment.
Yeah, if we
The
could see
red.
an overhead view,
Yeah, it's
sorry.
good rock. I like that rock. I like that rock better than the 8 rock.
I don't know. It could be first and third actually for red.
Not bad.
Mitchell, when he looked at those two that are close, he thought it was blue
Yeah,
Probably
from
the
overhead,
shot.
but it's
Hard to
hard for
tell.
us. Yeah.
I like this call. It's just wants to come right on top of that one. Just freeze right on top of that blue one.
Yep.
Yep. Gotta go line.
Hey, line's good. Room. Got to curl a bit.
Yep.
Right here. Line's real good. Yeah, as far as you can go. Gotta be back. Gotta be back. Gotta go.
Wow. Yeah, that was.
Looks like the double's there now.
Yeah. I think if you hit the one on the red one on the right-hand side as we see it right now, it goes through the hole and
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter, like,
The out turn.
Heel.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you gotta throw some speed at it. I like that.
Do you like the out turn?
It was great.
It should just stay straight.
As soon as it got there, it just fine. Yeah, definitely.
Like the out turn, because there's a little less chance of
Yep. Okay.
jamming it.
Yeah,
Oh,
very close.
I'm not sure what.
but then again, what do I know?
Trying again, turn.
Yeah.
You got to go with what you're comfortable with. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. I just likes the ice here a little bit better too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit of a.
Good breakdown.
I don't know what you call it, sweeping error. They.
It's heavy and hits you on the nose, right?
Yeah.
Get away with it.
Kills it, it's fine.
Yeah. Being a-
Yeah.
Because we could have even hit and flopped over a bit.
It's kind of the one spot we couldn't do. This will kill.
Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Hard.
I don't think so. Oh yeah,
Go,
yeah,
Rob,
he got it.
go. Right now.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Yeah.
Nice sweeping too to hold that line. We haven't really seen too many down that that center line on the intern.
Is there a double back
Probably this.
Yeah.
here? Or that? Yeah.
Well, you could also do this. Make the triple. Oh, we have a kicker. Probably lose it.
No, you sped up. It's good.
Not necessarily. Well, if you hit it to right here, you don't hit. You hit it to right there, you don't hit this.
I still don't mind your first one.
Yeah, but our scoring area to score one's getting pretty freaking small, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I mean, even if you like hit and roll to right here and plant this, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
kind of
don't
what I
think
was
it is.
thinking
I think
too.
getting
Yeah.
this rock out of here, because this is shot over this.
Yeah.
But I think
Just
making
play the
this,
double.
making this double, whatever happens here, we'll always have a freeze on my next one.
Yeah. I play the double.
I think you got to move this rock off the top of the button. Just normal.
So Jeff just confirmed between those two rocks that look close, he seems to think it's them. So
Them.
well, it is Team Richard. He figures Team Richard is shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
And Mitchell thinks
yeah,
it's
and
them.
even if it goes to here,
So,
that's fine. We'll lie too.
it was well thought out, though.
Yeah. He seemed pretty convinced that they were shot, or that Team Richard was shot. So.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Curl!
So Daniel throwing normal weight here.
Curl!
That's some curling.
Curl!
Close.
Close. No.
Good rock.
Yeah. Now there's no question.
Yes, that's right.
Pretty good.
So Team Nobert line one. You have to be careful where next couple rocks go.
No, the only, like, unless you roll to right here. Yeah, then you can use that double. Well,
Yeah, going.
I mean, you
yeah.
roll right beside it, and then it goes here. Well, I think you gotta kill this one sometime.
Killing that red one, though, I think you are setting him up for a double.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
don't-
make this, and you make this, and he has to take it for one. Yeah. Because he still has things. Yeah. Yep. Do you like 11 with there? Okay, I like that. That's trees today.
Shot down.
So they're talking 11, which is board weight. Didn't hear where if they're just going to hit and stick right there.
They were talking about rolling over towards that other one somehow,
true.
but I don't know if that was the final call. I couldn't.
We're
I
in the
mean, if they're throwing 11, that's not going to be rolling very far. So I'm thinking
No.
maybe they're just playing the nose. Give them the double, then they'll play the hit and flop.
Oh. Clean, clean. Yep. 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 No roll, no roll, no roll.
just a little bit of a flop.
I think we feel like a good control.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty thin, right?
Yeah, it's thin.
So
And
the
it curled
and
good.
that's why if it rolls to there, it's not the end of the world.
No,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
That's
I'd
a
rather-
curl. That's a curl with.
Did it curl? Your other one curled really
Well, everything off this line will curl, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so looking for a control weight double or even just hit and roll in front.
Normal?
No,
That'll be a.
I got I don't think that changes.
I think initially looking for the double, but the flop is an option too. Brad will make that call probably on the release.
That does curl off the line here.
Real hard. Real hard.
I think he's beaked it.
Okay, whoa. Okay.
Nose, and it's a really hard double.
Yep. I like nose.
Yeah, same 11. Nose, I mean, if you roll here, it's still pretty hard.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we
Yeah, then he's just playing this hit for one. Yeah. Like, I'm good. Like, if it hangs, I like that. I think just nose is really good. I got 10-7 at the time. Yeah.
So looking for the same sort of weight, 11 roughly, hog to hog.
Yeah, you have to be careful too. Like Richard could, if you leave it in even a slash double situation where you'd roll out, you'd still be left with 2 reds in the house. So
yeah,
it's
wants to
want to hit and stick there. This is Rob's last rock here in the 8th end. Team Cooey just drew for the win over Kelowna. That was a good back and forth game.
Wow, this is out there. I think he's. Wow.
Just never caught. Yeah. So
Wide open hit.
Jeff has a hit here for the win.
I think so.
Control weight. This is the last rock coming up. We hope you can join us for 3 o'clock p.m. where we have the round of 12 and then the quarterfinals at 7 tonight.
Right.
Yeah. Pacific Standard Time.
Wow, we popped it out a bit.
Real hard.
Jeez. I don't know if he's.
Oh,
my goodness.
Wow. So Nobert steals one for the win here. Game over, so we'll see you at 3. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.